What's up, everybody? So ever since this particular docuseries started to air on Discovery Plus, I've gotten a ton of messages, comments, and DMs telling me that I have to watch it. The docuseries they are all talking about is the disappearance of Andrea Knabel. I sat down and I watched the entire thing start to finish. And I'm gonna be honest, I had not heard anything about this particular case until people started messaging me about it. And that's the great thing about the internet, is that it will bring light to situations that aren't necessarily getting the light, the attention it deserves or that it needs. Now, everything I talk about will be linked in the description below. This particular story comes from Yahoo. It states, Louisville, Kentucky mother of two, Andrea Knabel, has been missing for over 2 years. The 39-year-old private investigator volunteered her time searching for missing persons until she went missing as well. On August 13th, 2019, Andrea's sister, Erin, now, I'm going to cut right there for 1 second. Andrea's sister Erin seems to be the leading force, the driving force behind trying to find her sister. She has links to a bunch of different pages on all of her social media accounts, and I will link all of those in the description below. So go give those a follow, a like, retweet, reshare, repost all of her messages and help her find her sister Erin. Just because you or me might not have any information that is helpful to finding her sister, it does not mean that a retweet or a reshare by thousands and thousands of people won't get to somebody that is like, holy crap, I know something about this situation, and can give a tip or can give some helpful information. That's why it is important to retweet, reshare, talk about, continue to push this story to the front of the news. So Andrea's sister Erin was among the last people to see Andrea before she vanished. Erin says she carries guilt over Andrea's disappearance, in part because she didn't help Andrea when she showed up at Erin's home the night she went missing. I don't think there's anything that can make me feel better about what I did that night. It's something I struggle with every day. This particular story comes from wave3.com and is linked in the description below. A Louisville woman's puzzling disappearance continues to get national attention. Andrea Knabel, a mother of two, has been missing for more than 2 years, and now Discovery Plus is streaming a docuseries on the case. 2 episodes at this point in time. They've all aired now. 2 episodes have already streamed, and the series is shedding light on the case. Knabel was 37 years old when she disappeared on August 13th, 2019. Her family, friends, and strangers have been desperately looking for her. Nancy Schaefer, the founder of Missing in America, a group that Knabel was involved with to help find missing people, and a retired homicide detective who has been looking into Knabel's disappearances, are both in the docuseries. The retired detective, whose name is Joe, stated that the docuseries has given him the ability to dig further into Andrea's case and what happened that fateful night. The real benefit of it is we have already been getting calls from people who have information about what happened that night. From people who previously were afraid to talk with me and now want me interviewed. It's done what exactly we hope would do. The other thing we hope it does is force the right pieces of the puzzle to come out so we can put this together and find Andrea. So if you haven't watched the docuseries yet, I strongly recommend it. It is extremely well done, and it needs to be watched more. It needs to be talked about more. Even though some of those articles states it's getting the national attention it deserves, if you give it a Google search, there is not a lot of articles that pop up by big news websites that should be covering this case but are not. So go follow all of Andrea's sister's Erin's social media pages, like them, share them, follow them, everything, retweet her messages, reshare, repost. Let's get the word out about her sister's disappearance as much as possible, and hopefully somebody out there will see it and be able to offer some information that will help the family solve this case. The docuseries does indeed take a lot of different twists and turns. A lot of people think that her other sister, Sarah, and Ethan may have had something to do with it. They think it might be drug related. There's so many different theories out there right now. But the important thing is, for Andrea's 2 kids, is that the information come out so that when they get older, they can hopefully know what happened to their mother. So that they can, I don't know how you ever move past something like that, so that maybe they can get closure on the situation and understand what happened to their mother. I highly recommend checking it out. Give it a watch. Go follow all of Aaron's stuff. And let's push this story to the forefront. It deserves way more attention than it's actually getting. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon.